Hello and welcome to Stoneblock 4. It's my current series going on. If you haven't seen the other episodes, check out the playlist on my channel. Hopefully you do enjoy, and if you do and you check me out, or you keep coming back and you're not yet, feel free to subscribe, leave the video a like, and maybe even leave a comment of things you want me to play next. Enjoy the video! But today we are going to try and finish one of these quest lines, but we do need to complete this magical trees quest line, which just needs archwood planks. And I know that we collected a little bit of archwood. Yeah, there it is. When we went to that place before, that we definitely should not have gone to yet. Did not have the right gear. Between streams, I did a couple improvements. I moved everything up to the second floor here. I set my spawn point. And I set up an auto furnace. So I just plop all the stuff I'm smelting into this chest. This barrel back here is feeding tiny coal into the furnace. And technically I could start using the lava eggs. And then it just dumps it all into this chest down here. These two chests are linked up to my crafting station, and on top of that, I did upgrade my travel a little bit. I went ahead and bought some elevators. So I stand on one and jump, and I go up or go down, but I can still use the ladders. I didn't want to get rid of that. These I left going a little bit. This guy is now max level. He is a level 5 geologist. So he gets me diamonds, emeralds, and then all of the ores. But he gets me a lot of diamonds. So I could upgrade to diamond level, no problem. But I'm just not doing that right now. And then over here, I have successfully gotten a couple chickens from eggs. I have two, I think. I have the 2 chickens and then a lava chicken. And 3 eggs. I got another chicken. That's amazing. And then all the way over here, I did upgrade my mob farm. Just a tiny bit. I upgraded it with elevators. And I fully automated it. So I don't need this lever with water in it anymore. Here, let's mine a block. It's now using conveyor belts and mob grinders, mob mashers. And mob mashers just requires 3 diamonds, a block of redstone, iron. So it's just redstone, diamonds, and iron. That's it. And I just made 2 of them. And then I made 10 looting upgrades to go in each one. And it just takes gold nuggets, lapis, and redstone, which those are all fully automated in my villagers. So this is not too difficult to make. The only thing that I sometimes need to do is come in here and collect the experience orbs, because those don't have anything to collect them right now until I can make an absorption hopper. So this is fully automated. Sometimes stuff gets stuck on top of them, so I will need some sort of absorption hopper relatively soon. And I have a pocket storage unit, and that just collects stuff that I pick up. So I've got it collecting cobblestone and cobble deep slate, so that when I go mining, it just collects them, and once it's full, it just throws them away. Everything goes down into this bottom chest here, and then gets piped up into these 2 chests, which are already almost full, so I'd say that this is an effective mob farm. The main thing that I'm getting is slime balls and redstone, and then rotten flesh. But I do get some apotheosis gear every once in a while. And I'm getting these miniature red hearts. So the miniature red hearts can be used to make, 1, the soul stone, which I might get into once I get red matter. It's going to take a minute before I can get up to that point. But I can make the heart amulet to make the red heart canisters, and that increases my health when I wear it. So that could be interesting to get into later. But I'm not super concerned about it right now. My health is doing okay. The regular chickens drop regular eggs. The lava chickens drop lava eggs. They work just like a bucket of lava does. So if I right-click it on the ground, it drops out a thing of lava. If I put it in a furnace, it smelts 100 items. Oh, apparently there is somewhere up here that mobs can spawn. Interesting. Didn't realize that. It's probably all this block right here. So we will get rid of that. That was a shock. Came at me out of nowhere. I don't know where he spawned. Is this block spawnable? No. I don't know. He got up here somehow. That was a surprise. I got a Brawler's Gem. If I put it into my weapon, I have plus 10% attack speed, but unfortunately my sword does not have a socket on it. My helmet does. Can't go in the helmet. Could go in my pants and provide me +1 max health. I do want to get better boots. These current ones are killing me with the step height. It's just too much. I don't like step assist in most things. I definitely don't like it in this. This goes over here. I'm trying to keep things a little organized until I can get a storage upgrade. I am gunning for one specific storage upgrade. And we will see if I get there. I probably won't get there today. But I think I can get there relatively soon. I did make a meat ingot, which is probably the grossest thing I've ever heard myself say. But if you stand in the corner block here, this thing damages you, and it puts meat in here. And you can pump that meat out into a casting, and it'll turn it into a meat ingot. Okay. 1 meat ingot's worth of damage taken. It does damage your armor as well, so I wouldn't recommend doing it, but it is something you can do. So, there's a couple things that I want to do today. Claim this stuff. And then I'm already running out of storage space. Because I don't have, like, a distinct organization strategy, so everything just kind of piles up. But I want to maybe rectify that today. We're just going to eat carrots for now. But, because these quests are complete, we can go talk to those NPCs again. Can hear those horrible voices I gave them. And also, I got a little bit of draconium dust from a... I got a vent while I was moving stuff, and it just dropped suspicious sand and gravel down on me, and then each of those contained an item. It was mostly useless stuff, like pottery shards. I think I have the pottery shards somewhere. It took me longer to find it than to just explain it. But I got pottery shards, some iron, some gold, and some draconium dust out of it. And the draconium dust is somewhere in one of these chests, but I don't specifically know, and I'm not going to try and find it. Because it is just too much effort. I do need my stone hammer, though. So, today, we'll go back, and we will talk to those NPCs. Get to hear me butcher some voices all over again. So he will only talk to me after I do the quartermaster's thing. So we'll talk to the magician, because his quest was the hardest. Complete the stage. Alright. With these magical resources in hand, you are ready to shape vessels that may hold the living magic of the world. Source. Once you can gather and contain Source, the next step is to channel it into the World Engine. But take heed, apprentice. Source cannot be controlled by mortal hands alone. The World Engine, despite weakening, may yet grant you the means to fashion a wand that can command the flow of Source. Craft a Dominion Wand, a magical conduit to command Source and its movement. You will also require 2 pieces of stone condensed with Source. So we need to craft a Dominion Wand, at least 1 Source Relay, and 2 Source Stone. That also unlocked a bunch of other stuff in his purchase menu. It looks like it unlocked everything in his purchase menu. So I can get an Ornate Ring, which does nothing as far as I can see. A Ring of Mana, Ring of Recovery, Ring of Lesser Discount. I can get a Dread Lamp or a Mega Torch. I can get the Nutritious Chicken Feed. Interesting. I can get tablets and glyphs. Okay. I'll research what these rings do, and maybe we can look into getting one, but for now I don't need it. So I do have a source gem at base, so I can make an imbuement chamber to make source gems. And then once I have that, I should be able to create source. Now let's go talk to the machinist. Nothing in his yet. Okay. We'll need a super powerful alloy that's usually only obtainable via the World Engine. Problem is, yours is too weak to handle the infusion method, even if you had the resources. Our records show that there are corrupted vaults out there hiding forgotten materials from ages past. Work isn't fully aware of what awaits you. I'd recommend gearing up with at least some diamond gear, just in case. Find and explore the vault, and infuse the train casings with the alloy you find within. Bring me 20 of these alloys-infused casings. So I need to find shadow steel somewhere within the machinist's vault, and then craft shadow casings, and an encased chain drive. So we will need to find the vault. So that should be in my inventory now. Yes. Vault of the Mechanist. But we just need to find shadow steel. We can also craft it from dark steel. That requires alloy smelting. Which actually I could do it that way instead, but we might as well go explore the Create Vault and find some shadow steel. I keep, like, finding other ways to avoid Create, but it's honestly probably better for me just to do it, because it shouldn't take me very long to just complete it. And now we talk to the Quartermaster. With this piece of infrastructure set up, you should be good to make the trek down to Old World Engine, and you'll need to bring some power from your base to power it. Now get on down to the World Engine. Bring plenty of those steel mechanical components, some basic control circuits, a handful of electrum wires. Make sure not to forget those dielectric casings you made earlier. Double check you got enough to make a whole load of them machine blocks, as you're going to need at least 64 of them. All of this mess is what holds the entire dang thing together, so don't mess it up now. Good luck. So we just need to make some World Engine machine blocks, and we will be done with this first quest line. So we need basic control circuits, steel mechanical components, electrum wires, and steel plates. We can do it from multiple different ways. So we need these. I might go through the mechanical saw way of getting electrum wires. Actually, I can just use a stone cutter. That's way easier. And then I just need steel plates. Steel plates I'll be using item casting for because it preserves an amount. I could use create or the metal press from immersive engineering, but it's easier just to pour the port straight into it. So I think we'll do magician first. Oh, I forget that this is where my home thing is located. I need to set my home up here. That's where I'll teleport to next time. So we will do the imbuement chamber. That gets me 2 hoppers and some money. I need a source link and a source jar. An enemy is going to appear nearby, and it's the quantum goat. The quantum goat will just launch me, so I prefer to kill it. If I let it live, it drops a piece of iron, but I don't particularly care. So I need a source link. We are going to go with the volcanic source link, so I just need 2 source gems and a egg. I have a source gem. I have 3 more. I think that's all I have. But I will need this. The 1 sapling I was able to procure from that place we went to. So I need a volcanic source link. You have eggs. They're right here. Volcanic source link. Guess I can't auto-craft it with the eggs. There we go. Volcanic source link, and I need a source jar. Find a source jar. I need 2 pieces of glass and some archwood. We will hop in here and just grab the sand out of this guy and turn it into glass. I'm probably going to need a lot of it, so we'll just let it go. And then I need archwood planks. And then there we go. Source jar. And then we just need a Dominion wand. That takes 2 source gems, a gold ingot, and a stick. Okay. With the power of source gems, you can harness the flow of source by making a source relay. Using a Dominion wand, you can direct the flow of source between jars. By installing the source world engine upgrade, you can direct source into the engine to craft some more magical items. Source can be drawn from many different sources by using a source link. There are many different options, but the ergonomic source link is a great starting point. You'll also need a way to store the source by the link collects, which can be easily done by placing a source jar near the link. What link? I have source stone. Let's make a source relay then. Source relay takes a block of source gem. And so the way that we are going to do that is I need some cobblestone. And I need my imbuement chamber. So the best way to do it is you put the hopper, you put the imbuement chamber, and you put another hopper. And then this bottom one, you just fill it in. And then the way that we're going to do it is with a singular source gem. You can do source gem blocks, and it makes it easier on your machine, but we just need source gems. The top hopper will put one in, it'll generate source from nothing, well, from the stone, and then turn the lapis into source gems, and it will just do that until we have enough. The other way you can do it is you put down the volcanic source link, which glows, because it's made of lava, and a source jar. And then this volcanic source link just eats stuff that burns, essentially. If you've played, I cannot remember the name of it, but that magic mod that's in every mod pack prior to, like, 2020, with the magic flowers, this works the same as the starter one that just eats, like, wood and, burnable objects. And then we are going to plant this tree. It takes a lot of space. We will cut down some of the logs and hope that we get at least a couple saplings. Oh yeah, got more than a couple saplings. So we will collect all these saplings up. And alrighty. Bunch of saplings. And the reason I wanted to plant that tree is because the volcanic source link actually gets more source out of burning these logs. So we're going to throw down the stripped cascading and the 2 regular cascading that we have spare, besides these 64. And then the source link drops them into the source jar, drops it into the imbuement chamber. Now I just need enough source gems to make source relay, which I do have because it doesn't take 9, it takes 4. And this is going to slowly fill with source, but we're going to throw down 32 more of those logs just to make sure that it's processing at peak efficiency. And we will put down a source relay. Now we just need the Dominion Wand. The Dominion Wand is 2 more source gems, a gold ingot, and a stick. Now I have all that in my inventory, we just go to the world engine. And then we throw in all of that. And then it'll work. And give me the Dominion Wand. I don't know how that upgraded. I got a portal gun! Well, that's nice. Surprising, too. What is the next quest here? Speak with him again. Once you've acquired the ability to produce source, you should return to the magician to learn how to infuse it into the world engine. Okay, so now we can work on upgrading the world engine. We will go back home, though. Not to the magician just yet. And we are going to take our volcanic source link, which does also turn stone nearby into magma blocks, which is a nice addition. And then, now we'll go talk to the magician. But maybe I won't talk to him just yet. I want to plant another tree down and get more wood, because my assumption is I'm going to have to fill the world generator with source. So I'm going to need a bunch of these cascading logs so that I can power my volcanic source link. Okay. Now we can go visit the magician. We have to go to spawn first, and then we can teleport directly to the magician. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. That doesn't tell me anything. Does it tell me here in the quest book? Okay, so I just take my 2 source stone, plug it in here, and it will upgrade the source upgrade. Okay, so I need to go back home and grab my source stone, which should be in a chest somewhere. I think it's this chest? No, is it this one? Yes. Source stone. Submit to store stone, and it assembles the source upgrade. So that is the Wizard's Quest line done, but let's go to the World Engine. I don't know where that source stone got put, and I have fallen into the World Engine. Well, that wasn't great. Hold on. Teleport to the World Engine. Okay. Was the source stone actually put anywhere? I don't know. But we should now be able to put down the volcanic source link. Oh, they went right there. I see them now. Put down the volcanic source link. Use my Dominion wand to take in the volcanic source link. And we just drop the archwood logs on, and it should fill up this with source. Yeah, very slowly, but it is now filling this with source. I could use the relay I built to have my source link be in my base, and then just porting it through dimensions over here. But what's the fun in that? I'm just gonna put a little bit of source in here. I don't have very much source right now, so however much these cascading archwood logs have is gonna go in there. These are the green force field blocks, apparently. Let's explore here a little bit. Because it looks like there's a lot of space for upgrades. So hopefully, eventually this will look like a completely different machine with how many blocks we've added in. Okay. It's eaten quite a few of them. We're at just about 5,000 source. Alrighty. Yeah, let's just fill it with source. Why not? We'll put as much source in there as I have. Only 9 more blocks to go. And then we will see about doing these machine frames, and then we'll go on the adventure. Maybe we can complete the first big upgrade. Alrighty. We now have 7,125 source in the World Engine because of the source upgrade. We will now go home. I need 64 of these World Engine machine blocks. So that will take 8 electrum wire, 8 steel mechanical components, and 4 basic control circuits. So I need 4 pieces of osmium and 8 pieces of redstone. Steel, 8, 4. Alright. Now, for the steel plates, I need 8 of these. Each takes 4, so I will need 32 steel plates. So I'm going to need a lot of steel. Let me go see if I have steel in any of my chests. I do. Okay. So I have 20 here. And 12 there. That's exactly 32. So that is perfect. We will start turning that all into plates. Hopefully the lava temp holds. Alright. I do need copper ingots, but I should have those. And then I just need electrum. So I need a stone cutter and electrum plates, which means I need electrum. Electrum's an alloy from gold and redstone. Or gold and silver. I don't know if I have much silver. But I kind of need my redstone more than I need silver if I have it. I do have silver. So I need 8 wires. 1 plate turns into 1 wire, so I need 8 ingots. That should be 4 of each. Throw those in there. Grab my steel plates. Grab copper. I have just enough. We'll make steel mechanical components. And throw the copper in here. Another loot bee has spawned. Fantastic. Yes! Ectoplasm! The reason I'm excited about ectoplasm is I had a wandering trader spawn in who traded with ectoplasm for some very useful items. So if we get another one, it would be really nice to have something he'll actually trade with me with, because the only thing I could trade with was emeralds and he didn't want those. Let's go check on the electrum. Okay, and we will start turning those into the electrum plates, which is doing okay. Should be relatively fast. That should be 8. Okay, 8 electrum plates. I need a stone cutter. And we'll run over here and put it down, and then electrum wires. We have the wires, the mechanical components, the basic control circuits, and the dielectric paste, dielectric casings. There they are. So that's all of that. And then we just throw them into the world engine. So we go back to the world engine, run over to this guy, dielectric casing, electrum, basic component, steel machine. And is that not? Is it shaped? Shouldn't be. Come on, man. World engine machine blocks. Do I have to do it one at a time? It's not working. Interesting. It says it takes 200 ticks. That's 20 seconds. Oh, I need more I need energy in it. It's no longer powered. So I need to bring my generator from home. That's right. He did say that. I just didn't remember. Well, I can't really grab that generator too well. So let me grab a bunch of buckets, I guess. Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to grab anything. So, oh, wrong button. Throw in my backpack. We'll throw the crafting ingredients. And then everything else can be dumped in a chest. And we'll get to it eventually. I do want this, though. Everything else can stay in here. And then I just need a bunch of buckets. Now I have at least one. I have a milk bucket. What happened to my buckets? Guess we're just crafting new ones. They're in my inventory. So that has 8 blocks? 7. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we will go boop, boop. Ow. Okay. Now I don't want this to burn, so we're gonna grab the stuff safely. I'm gonna grab the heat generator. This is probably now way too dark. Or not. Just to be safe, we're gonna put a torch down. Because I have seen a zombie in my base. Might as well put him here, too. Okay. That should be all I need to power the heat generator. We will grab some cobblestone to build in there. And then I need some cables. And then we'll grab a lava egg to throw into it to get it started. Cable. There it is. Okay, let's go back to the world engine. And let's craft some stuff. So, the first step... Oh, I can fly in here, that's nice. Is we are going to put 2 cables, 3 cables. And then we are going to build out 2 blocks this way. A block down. 2 blocks down. And this block will have a couple blocks surrounding it. Okay. In that spot right there, we're going to put some lava. We're going to put the heat generator like that. I'm going to throw a lava egg into it. We are going to build up a little spot around it like this, and we're going to put another bucket of lava. Basically, we are going to put a lot of lava down. In the world engine. Just flood it with lava. That one there. this one there. I'm gonna lava log the machine itself, and lava log the cable in front of it. Now this should be filling up with energy. And we need these things here. Now it's running out of power, but this is generating. We'll make it as fast as we possibly can, but it's gonna take a minute. We can make another generator and put it on the cable. That wouldn't be an issue. But yeah, this is gonna take a minute. So all this has to do is just sit there. So I will go back home and make a different kind of generator. Generator. Let's see. The recommended early game stuff was like burning generators. Let me go to power and see if I can do anything that's better. Kinetic, starter, basic, and simple. There is the thermo generator with the dielectric stuff. That only generates 20 FE a tick, though. But it is passive and doesn't consume anything, except water. The Oritech starter generator, that would take some more work. Basic coal generator requires a machine base. Simple coal requires ferrocore. Kinetic dynamo is with water. Requires more steel. Can I make the magmator? Oh, it does 10 per tick. I could make... Well, no, that takes power too. The Oritech simple basic generator is going to be the easiest option. I need just a furnace. And then 2 magnetic coils. That requires Invar. More alloys. Nickel and iron. It also requires copper. Nickel and iron. Okay, let's make some nickel, or Invar. 2-to-1 ratio. I need some copper. A much different ratio. We're gonna run out of lava. I think I can use a lava egg for it. Let's see. Yes! Fantastic. Okay. The Invar needs to come out as an ingot. Should have 3 Invar ingots. Yes. And then I need 6 of these. 5 and 6. And then these copper plates should be able just to go on the stone cutter. Copper wire. 3 Invar, 6 copper wire. 2 magnetic coils. Basic generator. Okay. Now I just need some coal. which I know I have some in here. Do, fantastic. Let me eat the meat ingot. And then some carrots once that comes back up. We will teleport back to the world engine. Okay, it made 16, but it needs to make a total of 64, so it's gonna take a minute. Basic generator with some coal in it. Does it have to extract from the side? I think it does have to extract from the side, unfortunately. There we go. Now it's providing energy. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. This is just going to take quite a while. So we'll go back home and see if we can get any more lava eggs. I have 6 here. We'll go see what my lava chicken has dropped. It's not being auto-collected by anything, so some of them have probably disappeared. Okay, we've got 7 lava eggs. I need a lot of chickens, because I need to actually extract their soul to make chicken feed so that I can breed the chickens. Because that is my biggest issue right now, is that I have no way of making chickens. Okay, we've made all the source gems. I shouldn't need them right now, but just in case I'd like to have them. Okay, I could make a second basic generator. Like, no issue at all. Oh yeah, no issue at all, at all. Hey, a stick. Plus 1% swim speed. Fantastic. Okay, turn those into plates. Just all of them, it'll be easier that way. And then... let's see. How can I generate lava? I can do it with the entropy manipulator. I can do it with a Zycraft extractor as long as I have dripstone. I don't think I can get dripstone right now. Yeah, I can't get dripstone right now, so that is moot. Definitely can't make this because I don't have dark matter. How else can I generate lava? No, that's how I can use lava. That is not helpful. Looks like I can just turn it. If I feed a cow a blaze rod, I can create a fluid cow. I think my generators will get to it eventually. I just need to leave them there. Because this should be... yeah. Basically, this is just really, really far above my base. Yeah, I'm in the void. I'm negative 17. So this is all chunk loaded, or it should be. Yeah, we're going to chunk load those just in case. There's the rest of them, see? Just needed to sit here and wait. But I am just going to leave these running until this is full, so that when I craft my next stuff, it's done, and I don't have to worry about it. Alright, we did this. Blaze Gold Helmet. Interesting. It has lava repair. I don't know what that does. Does it come with it? What is lava repair? I might have to look into that. But it has protection 5 and unbreaking 10. So this is a way better helmet. So we will go back to spawn and talk to the quartermaster. Bum-ba-dum-ba-da. Well, I'll be. You done did it, young'un. That's enough machine blocks to restore yourself some major functions of the world engine. I don't have much more I can do for you right now unless you're looking for items in my shop. Go have a chat with the other Echoes to see what they need. The work system will be updated with more knowledge soon. So, I can now buy specific upgrades instead of random ones. I can buy Wand of Symmetry, a diamond stick, a magnet, a diamond hammer with efficiency 5 and unbreaking 5, an advanced item filter, a steak knife, item transporters, a building gadget, an experience obelisk, a water tank, and a step assist from Just Dire Things. I can also get a 5x5x5 compact machine. Interesting. I will be getting the magnet. And an Unbreaking 5 brush I can get as well, but we will be equipping this magnet in a charm slot. Now if I hit... yeah. That is amazing. Thank you, Mr. Echo. I do need to actually finalize this, though. I can make the Explorer's Compass. Okay. I will have it auto-build and assemble. Now I can watch it happen. That's nice. The last one just took stuff from my inventory and moved on with its day, but now it's actually being pieced together. Nice. And I fell. Okay. Now I can take these back. And I will just have to remember that I might have to bring this stuff back in here in order to grab everything. Okay. Mine all this stuff and take it on out of here. Now we just need one more quest line and we will have done all the upgrades for this section of the quest book. So let's go home again. Throw stuff in this in a chest for now. We'll throw it in here. I just don't need all of this on me at all times. I do need that, though. Okay. Now, we will be going on an adventure. I do want to look up in a Just Dire Things manual, if they have one. Let's see. Looks like they do, but it requires Primagel goo. Technically, I could craft that, I just don't feel like it. So I'll just have to learn later. So yeah, but my helmet has lava repair. but I don't know what that does, so we're just gonna leave it. We are just gonna grab all of this. We need as many upgrades as we can get. Give me a banana. That's nice. Because my food kind of sucks right now. I have no good source of food. If I planted potatoes, I could farm potatoes. But right now I've got carrots and bananas. So, let's grab the compass, vault of the machinist. It's really far away. So we're gonna have to go on another mining spree. But I am going to actually pay attention this time and upgrade my stuff to diamond level. Okay. These, I believe, are better than diamond leggings. Can I not make diamond? Oh, it just took me to page 2. That was confusing. So 6 and 2, mine are 4, but gives me 3 soul ward capacity. And my soul ward capacity is that purple heart thing right there. I will make a diamond pickaxe. I can also make a diamond weapon. That would be cool. We're gonna make diamond lattice. Diamond pickaxe. Just in case my iron pickaxe doesn't do the job. And then I'm actually gonna upgrade my stone hammer. It's in a 3x3x1 area. And I want a better hammer. So, there's the stone reinforced one, which does a 5x5x1 area, but that requires the impact core, which I have to trade for, and the echo of the machinist, which is not unlocked that yet. So I can go up to iron, 3x3x1 area. You know what? Screw it! We'll just go with diamond, and then I just need to carry some diamonds in my inventory, and we're good to go. And then in my backpack, we are going to throw the chest plate and the boots, just in case I need them. I have arrows, I have cobblestone. This should be auto-picking up any cobblestone or cobble deep slate that I get, and it will just fill up in these units. And if they fill up, it'll automatically void, which is really nice. One last thing I do want to grab is I want to bring that alchemist sack that I got. This one, alchemist bag. Because that is just a lot of storage space, and that is something I need right now. So, we're going on another adventure in the opposite direction of our last one. Ow. That was dumb. This is just so much faster than before. Torches in the offhand. Overlay enabled. I guess I did have a tunnel pointing this way. When did I do that? Oh, it's in the direction of the grove thing. Not the grove, the pond thing. Okay. We'll just continue this tunnel until we need to go at an angle again. But this time the diamond hammer is going to be so much faster than without it. Because, God, that sucked last time, having to mine for like 30 minutes. Right, that's from the cave. I was like, what are those little, like, firefly lights hanging about? That's not normal. But it's from the amethyst cave that allows me to make my villager tokens. Apparently it does that. In that area, mobs can't spawn, so. Going to be a lot of mining, and pretty soon we'll start going diagonally again. Even though it's inefficient, it does make things go a little faster. I guess that is what efficiency means. You get it. Even though it's not a perfect strategy and we create a really horrible tunnel, it does make us cover a diagonal way faster instead of going in two different directions, just to balance it out. I'd rather have a straight shot than have to go straight and then right, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, it's makes a really horrible line on my map, but we're mining 500 blocks. I kind of just don't want to have to deal with it. And there's nothing in my inventory because it's all going into the pocket. 8 different items up to 255, which means this is at 255 and just voiding it all. Which is just amazing, because I don't need this cobblestone. It would just clutter my inventory, and I've got a limited amount of inventory space as it is. But I want to complete every quest line. I know I only need to do these, the 2 that I've already done, technically. I only needed to do these 2. I don't need to do this one at all. But I don't want to touch that till I'm done with this, because I could need this upgrade, because this is the World Engine upgrade, and then this I don't even know what it does. But this was good because it allows me to make this guy, which I will now tag these in. So any chest that is connected to this storage controller, I can access. So the hardest part about my current storage is that I have to go chest by chest by chest, and that upgrade allows it so that I don't have to. And it's every chest that's connected to it, but also every chest that's connected to those chests. So I will be able to just make a wall of chests behind that block and just access every single one of the chests and never have to worry about storage again. Obviously, I'm going to go into like AE2, even though I didn't do that last mod pack. As long as this storage capacity works, then I won't upgrade. But when I start to run into issues, then I'll upgrade. Like, auto-crafting in AE2 is super important, especially when you get down to the nitty-gritty stuff. But a lot of my big crafts are actually through the World Engine, so I don't really need to worry about pretty much anything, really. And I would build like a mini base in the World Engine, but any block that would block, that would be in the space that an upgrade needs to go down in just gets deleted. Not dropped, just full deleted. So I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to teleport around for now until it becomes efficient to move stuff to the World Engine. Because I'm sure the bridge that I normally stand on to access the World Engine is perfectly safe. More and more and more mining. It's almost as if it's half the name of this game. But yeah, this will be hopefully better than the last quest. I didn't have to go there, I just didn't read well enough, apparently. But we survived, we made it. We only died twice. That's like nothing. Alrighty. Keep on mining. Let's see how close we are. 52 blocks away. We're getting there. We're really close. Nowhere near as far away as the Grove was. The Arcane Grove. And that sucked. Good loot in there, though. And we figured out the mini game. that we would normally need the lockpicks for. And I'm not going to mine all the way to it, because I feel like that would be just a bad idea. Let me pause for just a second and let the world catch up. There we go. But I am not going to mine an additional 256 blocks if I don't have to. So we are going to teleport as soon as we are able. And I should have been counting, to be honest, but I wasn't. So pretty soon we're going to do another distance check. And if we teleport, we teleport. Great, fantastic. And we can teleport. We're going to walk on through. Wait for this all to load. Okay. That's cool. I can't build in here. Turn valve handles to allow fluid through. Fills up tanks. And the tanks open doors. Some are too slow. With more throughput, you're able to fill the tank. That's the threshold switch. Okay. It's like a tutorial. Only 3 pipes are fast enough to fill the tank and unlock your reward. But I can't see the pipes. Oh, are these gonna be the connector points? This is between 2. This points at this one. This is between 2. Points to this one, this one. Okay, is it this one? Okay, not that one. Turns out if I get it wrong, it tries to kill me. Let's try this one, and this one. That was a complete guess, but if I got it, that'd be great. Holy moly. Package frog ports, cogwheel, and iron ingot, and rebound 3. That was not worth it. At all. And a mimic spawned anyway. But it got me an item out of it, so that's okay. Let me eat up to full hunger, because that mimic took some out of me. Wrenches can be used. Oh, a free wrench. Will do. There we go. Change the direction of the pumps. Oh, there it is. We'll just go ahead and take down this mimic. That should also have done the trial spawner. Okay. Vampiric glove. Let me do... Okay. Unlocked it. Heals the player for 13% of damage dealt. Ooh, that is nice. That is better than the vampiric glove I have on. That's for sure. This does... You know what, we'll put them both on just in case. So this, I did identify off-stream. It has a chance to double my spells. So if I cast a spell, it has a chance to cast it again, but I don't currently have any spells and don't use them. So I don't need it. We will throw some stuff up here. Goblin Nose is currently deactivated, but I can activate it to do some stuff. There are many hidden secrets within the vault. Whoops. Needed to be on that. Kill the wither skeleton for his sword? Okay. Come on. Okay. It's the Vault Breaker sword. It goes in there. Oh, it spawned a chest. Hold on. Grab all that. Let's create stuff. So, water wheel, andesite alloy, bane of arthropod, mechanical belt, a shovel, mechanical arm, harvester, redstone, and a cogwheel, and a potion of mana. Wrenches can also attach you to chain conveyors. So I need to attach myself to this? Is that what they're telling me? Apparently so. Interesting. Okay. A checkpoint. I do want to see what's down there. I guess I will get to see what's down there. Okay, so this launches me. Let me just look at this lever. This isn't very interesting. Oh, well that's not what I want. I can get stuff in here, so we're gonna do that. It's parkour, it looks like. Whoops. The moving blocks is incredibly difficult. Come on. I'm really bad at this minigame. Okay. Well, okay, that block is untouchable. That's nice to know. Let me just climb all the way up and then do moving block parkour. Hop onto the chain. Hop onto this chain. Oh, I need to disconnect myself and then... Nope, there we go. I just had my timing off. Okay, I screwed that up a little bit, but that's fine. Jump to this one. drop down here. Not everything you see is real. Use snowballs to discern the truth. Alright, let me get this chest first. Come on. Come on! I am horrible at this minigame. Grounded leather cap of iron. Lightning damage is reduced by 12. 10% knockback resistance. Infinity? That one's good. And this is an electric motor. I give it power and it turns into... not source, but the other stuff used by this mod pack. Cannot remember the name right now. We'll grab some snowballs. That one's real. That one's not. That one's real. That's real. This is real. That's real. That's not. That's not. Okay. That's not real. That is real. That's not real. So we go down. That block's real. That block's real. That block's real. That one's not. That one is. That's real. That's real. That one's not real, but this one is real. That's not real. That is real. Dang it. Okay, we're going up. Just so I can get on top of this to jump back down onto here. Real, 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 not real. That one's real, and that's real. I'm not super good at parkour. This is real. This is real. Great. I'm not going to click the button until I've done this. First try, yes! That was surprising. Berserker's Fury. I don't really want that. Sharpness 1. A Blaze Burner's nice. Out of space. Destructive Golden Pickaxe of the Seaborn Miner. Submerged mining speed and just mining speed. But it's gold, so it's gonna fall apart immediately. And then we'll take the last couple things, because I do want the large cogwheel. Or the large water wheel, I mean. Another checkpoint. This puts me up into the ceiling. Those put me down into the floor. Interesting. So, these slow my descent. So I need to go up and then slow my descent through these guys? Okay, that's really weird. Hold on. Okay, so I don't stop in it. We do a run, onto these, okay. Wow, that is not easy. Then they slowly bring me back up. And I slowly make it across these. And then here, and then here. Okay. I think I've got it. If not, not the end of the world. And I was thinking about skipping this quest. That would have been a mistake. Okay. Well, that wasn't great. I didn't want to fall in here. We will, not worry about it. Nope. Okay. We're not gonna worry about that guy right now. Alright, I guess we are. This Arch Evoker. Yeah, that's right. Come at me. But not out here, because I'm just gonna die. Can they be hit by arrows? I don't think so, but I want to test it. Oh, they can be. Fantastic. Come on. I hate vexes. Get back here, you cowards. Stop going back into the ceiling. My sword is like double swinging, and I'm not doing that. But it kills my combat. Alright. Ow. He wasn't supposed to spawn yet. Can I just survive this, please? Come on. Let me get this guy. Stop having him heal. This guy sucks even more than the last time I fought him. Blah, this guy sucks. should be this death. Creative flight is not allowed in this structure. I wasn't trying to. Took away my ability to make a grave. Fly through, stop flying, and then teleport in. I can't seem to get my grave. So that's great. We're gonna grab some armor. I guess. We'll try again. Diamond chestplate. Diamond leggings. Diamond boots. And then a diamond sword. Okay. Let's try this again. Come on. The tomb doesn't disappear because it's still right there. Vexes are so annoying. Why do I respawn there? Can I not just respawn at my bed in my base? I should be respawning up here. Let me sleep away the night. Okay, now it's just Vexes. But I kind of need to be able to get that other gravestone. Okay. They're not quite as fast anymore, which is nice. He spawned so many of them. This is complete bull hanky. Okay, can I... Okay. Thank God. was able to get my stuff back. I have conduit power. Let me just dump everything in here real fast. I do want my vampiric diamond sword because it has extra lifesteal on it. Okay, can I get... Okay. Okay. Got all my stuff back. We are good. Oh, that's fantastic. A necklace that boosts my summon damage. If I could summon anything, that'd actually be great. I gotta go under. And I need to kill this deepling. He was much easier to kill than the other guy. So, can I get out of here? Apparently not. I got a trial key. Can reset trial vaults. Great, come on. Go, go, go. And we're here. I got 2 shadow steel. I need to swim along with this wall. Until it meets up with the other wall. And then swim along with this wall and go down. Okay. Sorry, I got close to the mic there. Just leaning forward to concentrate. Okay. I need to do the same thing here. Except these ones are much stronger. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm alongside it, down. Now do the same thing for a 3rd time. And then through. Okay. What is this timing? Is this a regular bow? Elven bow of dexterity. On hit, I gain speed, extra draw speed, and extra damage. Yeah, I'll be taking that. Okay. Oops. I definitely was not supposed to come down here. So, let me glitch my way back out. I guess just let it crush me. Okay. Oof. That enhanced Vex fight was insane. Vault, loot stash. Okay. A motor, some steam engines, rotational speed control, brass, and shadow steel. Okay. And it stopped all rotation. We're done here. Fantastic. We can leave now. I think. Can I? Because I think I just teleport out. I think I just teleport. Let's go back home. Okay. Yes, I got the steel. Okay. So we'll need encased chain drive. And we'll need shadow casing, which needs more of those train casings, which comes from putting those obsidian plates onto brass casings. Okay. We had a loot bee. I will grab all of its everything real fast. Oh, a crystal chest. That's nice. Those are useful. Okay, for train casings, we deploy it onto a brass casing on a stripped log. Okay, fantastic. I need 20. 12, 21. Let me get some logs. And we will go... And we will do this all. Can I bulk apply these? No, because it's not a tool. Unfortunate. I don't know if I have 20 obsidian plates. No, they're in here somewhere, though. I have 1 there. 9 there, so I have 10. Fantastic. That is less than I need. Buckets. A bucket of lava. And... a bucket of water. Into my smeltery. My foundry. Whatever you want to call it. That and that. Turns into obsidian. And I could use another bucket of lava, but we'll just go, hey, make a bunch of plates. That vault gave me a lot more trouble than I thought it would, but got some good loot out of it. A lot of create stuff that hopefully I'll never have to touch, but we'll see. Okay, 10 obsidian plates. Go and turn these all into train chassis, casing, whatever. And then shadow steel. Okay. Shadow casing. I need 1 more log. And then I need an andesite alloy. should have at least one piece. Did I pick any up while I was in there? Apparently not. Could have sworn I had a piece, though. I guess not. We need to make some, then. Where did the rest of the andesite go? I just saw that I had, like, a bunch of pieces. Okay, whatever. There. I need andesite alloy, which is iron nuggets. One andesite alloy. Pick it up, and then andesite casing and iron nuggets. Encased chain drive. I got a villager hat, which I can research. Gives me something to do. I have 2 things I can research. That's nice. This is gonna go up here. Here. And this is gonna go here. That's not it then. I drag a second thing. Okay, I think these all go to center and not center out. And then this connects to this. That can only have one connection. This can only have one. This can have 2. And then it looks like these are centered out. There's no other stars. Interesting. Oh. These can connect too? If I'd realized that, I would have done it earlier. Prevents iron golems from attacking the player. Nice. Now there's this. Oh, well, that doesn't work. Hold on. Okay, that didn't work. It's because of this. This connects here. There we go. Increases the discounts when trading with villagers by 18%. Okay, that's fine. I don't need it. And I'm gonna toggle it off. But no, it'll be fine. I do want my blaze gold helm on though. Okay. That did that. Now I just need to go talk to the mechanist. And then we can go from there. I do need to do some stuff, though. Hold on. Let's place down the crystal chest so that I can actually dump some of this stuff I don't need in here. So we're going to need the encased chain drive, which means we're probably going to need shaft and cogwheel. And then I for sure have, yeah, electric motor. This should, yeah, rotational force from power. So we'll do that, and then we'll grab this. And then we'll go talk to the guy. Go to spawn. Talk to the mechanist. Machinist? Machinist, definitely. But I've unlocked all his stuff. I can get the mysterious cube, which I will need. An energy collector, I will need that. Chicken trainer. Basic energy cube, speed add-ons, the impact core. I do want the impact core. And speed upgrades and energy upgrades. There's a lot of stuff I could get in here. Not only did you survive the vault, you actually successfully infused the alloy into the casing. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I don't have much more I can help you with at the moment, but feel free to check out my shop. Other than that, other echoes should have tasks for you. Woo! Okay. Submitting the blocks required for the upgrade and claiming its reward will automatically assemble your team's world engine. You will still need to set up and connect a rotational power source close to the world engine. Note, any block placed where an upgrade should be will be voided. Okay. Submit the shadow casing, submit the encased drive, assemble. We can now watch it be assembled. It places down all of that. These animations are really cool. Like, I know how they did it, but it's still cool to watch. And now there's a chain drive directly underneath it. So I'm somehow supposed to provide it with rotational force. Somehow. But that is a problem for another time. That is the end of today's episode of Stoneblock 4. If you did enjoy, please make sure to scroll on down, hit the like button, maybe subscribe and leave a comment, hit that bell to get notified the next time I upload, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.